Okay, this is Streets of Variety 2, and just like with the first one, I'm going to do a little trailer thingamajoob where we just run through and look at some of the new Magoobers. I guess that is a new chunk. I thought that was an old one. Yeah, so it's like the same thing, but different. Same idea, but different chunk. We got Werecop stations now. That was actually from the update the other day. NPC werewolves actually do stuff now. I should probably not be back in this corner because you can't see nothing. Yeah. Screenshots don't do this kind of thing justice. We'll do this pretty quick. Just run through to look at some stuff to get an idea. But, you know. In a roguelike, when you're adding this much extra stuff, it's good to see what kind of stuff's been added. But it's a similar concept. Just a bunch of new buildings. There are a few new types of buildings. I almost ran into a train. This is a new arena, right? Yeah, new arena there. New bridges. We have double bridges. Downtown. So last time I did the bridges. This time I've also done. I've added these chunks that have gates and these center tree things. And there's a man chilling over there. I should probably make this ground. You know, I haven't uploaded the pack yet. I'll make this clear owned so people won't spawn there. I don't think I've actually seen somebody spawn on those. And the end caps also have chunks that can be things. So it's the canal itself is a little bit more varied than it was. We've got tax collectors running around. They're like zombies, but not zombies. Comedy Majooper down there. I don't know. Some people may like it, some people may not like it. You can always, of course, I'd recommend exporting all the chunks and just taking out or editing any that you don't like. Feel free to modify everything in this. Oh, we've got fast food places now. Yeah, feel free to modify anything in this for your own use. It's obviously not in my game, it's just a chunk pack. So I don't care. Hopefully people have fun with it. Hopefully people get something out of it. I'll just do a few floors. We don't need to do a whole dealio. These all look old. Oh, that's a new hospital. Oh, punks. Oh, good. This is, yeah. This is just a pro tip that's doesn't come up in the vanilla game. But if there's no deportation or confiscation center when you try to give a thing to a cop bot, they just get mad and kill you. And there's a werecop there. So that's something that's important to know. That's just how the game works. It's not a thing you'd normally encounter. That came up in the first one as well. Just avoid cop bots outside of Uptown. Avoid them anywhere, really. Why are you talking to cop bots? What are you doing? Oh, I'm out of sugar. I've got blood banks. All these safes are full of blood. It's all vanilla stuff. More werecops. We've got some terrorists. Terrorists were in the first one, but they were very downplayed. Here we have a full-blown shootout between some cops and terrorists. One thing I think there was too much. Here's a dojo. I think there was too much war in the streets in the first one, so I actually tried to tone that down a lot, but that obviously not completely because we did add that. There's a new shop. We did add a little bit of terrorism going on. You know, it's not totally gone, but I tried to tone down the amount of open warfare just erupting around you. So there are more generic chunks as well that don't have such shenanigans. I'll do maybe like 1 or 2 more. Oh, here's a haunted farm. Spooky. Halloween's coming up, so we got Modern Werewolves, and it's a good time to be putting this out, I guess, because it just happened to have a lot of Halloweenish elements because I've taken so long to do it. We've got some overgrown cabins. But yeah, you probably get the idea. You've made up your mind whether or not you want to hit the button to get the chunks by now, right? It is exactly what you'd imagine that it is. Tiny Clone Warrior thing. Thingamajooper. Oh yeah, one thing, big thing you probably noticed, I don't know if I said though, there's a lot of wall and corner chunk types that have been added now. There's a new graveyard. That's something that I don't think I touched on at all in the first one. So you could say that's like a minor focus of the chunk pack, but you know, it's all unfocused garbage just to inject as many chunks into the game as possible. Yeah, this will be our last one. You get the idea. Whatever this is, something nice, something that puts us in a good light. Not really. Oh, this is generic. That's just got some wrecked buildings now. Got some mines. Anything else? This is a new greenhouse. Oh yeah, we've got the punks. The only way to make them aligned, this is why they're yellow, is to make them all owners of the area they start, and then, you know, working with the options we got. But so punks are aligned with the punks they start with, but not all punks. So they form little gangs, and they go do drugs and shoot people in the streets and stuff. It's good. It's a good time. But yeah, that's that's what it is. This is a long enough thing. You get the idea. You know what this is, and hopefully you have fun with it. And there will probably be another one, but there might not be another one. So you know, don't get your hopes up for more of this. Look, I've done what I've done. Maybe there. Oh, whoa! No, this is a big thing. Actually, this is a big thing to end on. Yeah. There are a few chunks with elevators. All of them are marked with elevator in the chunk name. So if you really hate these, it's really easy. Just export the chunks, go through, get rid of those, and remake a new chunk pack without them. So there's some. Yeah, of course we're not gonna have another one. They're pretty infrequent. Some are in buildings. So like here's a hospital where you can start at the elevator in the hospital. This would be, you know, obviously they're bringing people in, intensive care kind of thing. They got to get them straight into the hospital. That's the lore. New house, hedgy. New church, zombies. But yeah, they're also in some generic things. There's I think the East and West Canal ends each have an option to be one. You can both end and begin a level on the elevators. I tried to split them evenly. It depends on the exact elevator. You set it when you place it. So that actually is a pretty big thing. I'm glad that happens. I didn't forget to mention. Oh yeah, we have new confiscation and deportation centers too. I wanted to do 1x2 and potentially 2x2, but I never got that far. Bigger ones, but the game bugs out when you do that, and it always spawns the 1x2s. So I'll probably do just like a mini chunk pack of just 1x2s then. But I took those out because otherwise it would only spawn them ever, and that kind of defeats the point of a variety pack if you're removing variety. Oh, here's a massage parlor with some ninjas massaging people. Okay. Actually done. I hope you like it.